first reps in my business that we were able to lock arms and really go to work together. We drove the miles, we sacrificed time from our family. I mean, I believe for a good straight 2 years, we missed out on weddings, funerals, vacations, just to go out there and build this business together. And because we did that today, him and his wife have one of the largest growing teams, not only in the Rockstar team, but in all of ACN. How many of you were at the San Jose convention? How great was that convention? Guys, this individual about to hear from, him and his wife, had the opportunity to speak in front of over 10,000 people. He's been the #1 regional director for month after month in the ACN Global charts, guys. I don't want to keep stealing his thunder. I want everybody to stand up and give this gentleman a strong New York welcome. Top regional director. Thank you.
Mr. LaPienta! Great job, man. How we doing, everybody?
Great.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Well, listen, I'm so excited, man. You know, just before I get started, you know, that gentleman, you know, I had a chance to meet him in the living room. And when he was doing the presentation, I got so excited. When he got to box 6 on the presentation out of 10, I said, stop. And I took my credit card out of my wallet. It's a true story. And I flipped it across the room and it landed on the ottoman. And I said, just sign me up. And I walked out of the living room. Because as soon as he was in the middle of the presentation, I knew right then that I was already in ACN because I had these billets. I said, if I can just learn how to get other people involved and my business could expand like his, I'm well on my way. I locked arms with him. I said, what do I have to do? He said, have a big home meeting. I said, I can do that. What else do I got to do? He said, just have a big home meeting. I said, I got that part. I'm looking for the secret sauce. He said, have a big home meeting. So I put 27 people in my living room. 4 got started. Today it's over 600. Because of his leadership, because of his mentorship, and that's what you get here in this company. And I thought he did a phenomenal job teaching us how to grow distribution. Distribution is everything in this business. Dunkin' Donuts is not in the donut business. They're in the distribution business. They're in the franchising business. More franchises get sold, more donuts get eaten. Here, more people we expose this to, the more people will sign up and get a franchise for their families, and the bigger your organization grows. And he's a master, a master. That's why he's sitting on over 20,000 customers, getting paid every month, over 3,000 business partners, because he took the time out. It's just a season of your life to learn an incredible business. And I just want to give it back to him. I thought he did a phenomenal job. And listen, for those who don't know me, my name is Rick Cordero. I'm a traditional business owner. I've been self-employed for probably about 27 years now. I've owned a lot of different businesses. You know, I car washes, hair salons. I grew up in the entertainment industry. I worked at Columbia Pictures as a kid out of high school. I never did a day in college. Okay, I was actually done with high school in 7th grade mentally. So when I got to 12th, I was out. And because I wanted to get into the working world, that's all I can think about. And I got a job in the mailroom at Columbia Pictures at 16 years old. And I had a great career. Learned a lot, did a lot of things, worked on a lot of films, have a lot of active friends, a lot of, you know, just a phenomenal career. And back in 1996, we spun off an agency to supply the talent for the industry. So producers, executive producers, directors, and animators, and colorists, and editors for commercials and for movies. Our agency became the largest staffing agency in the country for that behind-the-scenes talent. We were able to sell it to A&E, the channel, who became our biggest client back in 2014. So everything was great. Made a lot of money, lost a lot of money. Everything was great, but I was looking for something. Okay, and a friend of mine called me up and said, you look at other ways of making money? I said, of course. And I went to a living room, and I saw this opportunity, and I just got excited. I got excited because there were other people having success in this business, and all I could think about was no fixed cost, no liability, no more employees, no more rent in multiple cities, no more health insurance. It drove me crazy. As much as the money was coming in, it was going right out the same day. So when I saw this for $499, and that's going to surprise some people when you start to talk to them. See, you're going to show them this $499, and they're going to think, wow, this is $1 million opportunity. See, we have friends in this business that make millions of dollars in ACM, but it's going to take a little time. It's going to take some time. Okay, you have to have some patience with this business, and you have to learn it. If you learn the business like anything else you've ever done in your life, if you took the time out to really learn it, did you not have success? Go back to school. If you really studied for the test, did you pass the shade? That, right? If you didn't study, did you pass it?
No.
It's the same here. This is a business. You're building a business. It's going to take time, but you can go as fast or slow as you want depending on how much you plug into the system. See what we're doing here today? What we're teaching you here is very simple, right? Simple business, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. It's simple to do, and it's simple not to do. So all the work that you have to put in an ACN is in between your ears. This isn't hard. Being consistent here is hard. This is what you have to work on. The system is the same for everybody. There's people that are 18 years old, having success, 25 years old, having success. We just came back from our national convention. There were women that crossed the stage at 82. 82 years old, was recognized for hitting President Club with 250 personal customers. Her residual check, as I spoke to her, is $5,200 a month.
Wow.
82. She just took the excuses off the table for all of us.
Yes.
What's our excuse? She's more excited now at 82, she said it, than I did with 40 years of work. She said, I get to work with all you excited people. She stood on stage in front of 15,000 people just telling her story.
That's right.
Remember that?
That's right. Yeah.
That inspired me. That just gave me 4 more years. Keep going. Because we're after something big here. See, there's little money here and there's big money. But here's what I want to share with you. What is an extra $1,000 a month residual income hitting your bank account every month do for you? Keep it simple. What is $1,000 first of every month, direct deposit into your account for work that you did years ago, for work that you did last year and the year before? Help out a little bit, but it's $2,000. I see some eyes going up. Change a little bit more, right? What about 3? What about 5? Here's what I can tell you. Making $5,000 a month residual income in this business is just a couple of years. Raise your hand if you've been working more than 15 years. Does that job give you $5,000 residual income? Who've been working 20 years? 30 years, right? Anybody getting $5,000 residual income from the jobs you're working at? Might this be worth 36 months? 24 months? The great part is we're going to teach you how to do it. See, we're here every Saturday, whether you come or not. Because we know that coming to training is going to build our global business. Because every week people get in this business. Every single week people get in this business. So people ask me sometimes, do I have to come to training every day? I don't know. Would you like to get paid every day? You know? You don't ask your boss, do I got to come every day? You don't have to come ever. That's what your boss will tell you. See, but here, we're trying to teach you how to think the correct way to build this business because this is a volunteer business. Okay, we're not your boss, we're your coach. And all we want to do is coach you through success. But you got to learn a few things and you have to practice it. And the first thing I want you to understand is everything is here. This is the most powerful computer in the world. But there's no user manual. It's going to challenge you every single day. So we're trying to teach you how to not take people's excuses, how to not let someone knock you out of something, and how to not keep working for someone and building their dream. Because if you don't start to work on your dream, somebody will pay you to build theirs. Time and a half. That's a fact. So we're here to learn how to build a residual income that will build a financial wall around you and your family that will never be penetrated. But you got to do it the right way. That make sense?
Yes.
All right.